Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I am renovating an apartment in the fashion district of San Myshuno. This is 131021 Chic Street. I love renovating this apartment. It's a pretty good size. It's got some nice windows in it, but I think this is the first time that I'm ever making this an apartment with 3 bedrooms in it. The sacrifice there, though, is there's no window in the living space, but all of the bedrooms have windows. And I think it worked out pretty nicely. So I am actually going to be decorating this using the gothic aesthetic. And the reason I really wanted to do something in this style, combination of things. I don't think I have, or if I have, it's been a really long time. Also, it's one of my favorite styles. I know a lot of people probably find this surprising because I've gotten it quite a bit, but I very much was a goth kid in high school. That was very much my style. I still love it so much. I'm gonna be honest, I'm lazy. I like hoodies and comfy pants. So, and we're all in our houses. We're not going anywhere. But it's a style I love. I love the look of it. And these couches we just got with the paranormal pack were just screaming for me to make a space like this. So anyway, this ends up being a pretty small apartment, as you can see. It just has like a kitchen / small dining space and then a cozy living room, but I absolutely adore how this came out. I would live here in a heartbeat. I love this apartment so much. And so I hope you guys liked how it comes out as well. If you'd like to download it, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi, and you can also find it under the hashtag #MissGryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below. You can see this is starting to come together. I did not limit pack usage in this, but I'm definitely using quite a bit of the paranormal pack, Realm of Magic, and a bit of vampires as well. But definitely not limited. Like our TV stand over here is made up of a dresser from Realm of Magic and a bookcase that I think might be from Cats and Dogs, possibly. I also changed the wallpapers a bunch of times, but we end up having a nice brick as a backsplash in this living room, and it ends up extending the whole length of the apartment. So that wall throughout the whole apartment has that brick. So that's present in some of the bedrooms as well. But over in here, I decided to put some curtains around on this wall. We're making up for the fact that there's no windows and trying to make this a really cool feature. And I don't know. I loved this so much. I do end up using the new set of paintings that came with the paranormal pack. It kind of bothers me that they are all stacked together, but I think I make it work in the end. We should be grabbing those shortly. Also the new tray we got, but here are those paintings. I filled in the gaps with another painting from that pack, as well as one from vampires as well. And we're using the new palm tree that we got with paranormal. It's just so good. So good. And then this dresser is from Get Together. The little shelf is from vampires, and just cluttering up this space, trying to make it look lived in. I am using a lot of black in this space, but I was also trying to incorporate some other neutrals and not bring in too much color, but make it kind of cozy. And I love how this living room came out. Sorry, I'm just like gushing over it. There's just something about this style that makes me really happy. But just adding in a lamp over here from Vampires. I also added a mirror over on the wall by the couch that is from Base Game, and bringing in this macrame into the kitchen. I moved it a couple of different times. It is a new one that came with the paranormal pack, but it ended up working in here the best. And then I added some open shelving over on the side of these cabinets, and am just adding some clutter up there. I was thinking that obviously the way this apartment is styled with the furniture brought in, it's very much more of a gothic aesthetic, but it already did have some dark things in here. This kitchen came like this with, the subway tiles as the backsplash in white with the black tiles on the floor, and then the black and white cabinets and the sort of washed grayish greenish flooring. And the Sims that moved in here just decorated it the way they wanted to. But I just really like the layout I did with this particular apartment. Like I said, I don't think I've ever done it this way, because typically I want to have some sort of window somewhere in the living space. But that's just in The Sims for me, because I've lived in an apartment before where we didn't have any windows in the living space. The only window in the apartment was in my bedroom. So I thought this was relatively realistic, and it was a fun new shape to work with because it's so cozy. I really like small spaces, but I just talked over decorating the whole kitchen, just a little bit of clutter, but making sure it's still functional. My Sims have always been able to go ahead and prepare food on corner counters. I've had some people tell me that their Sims can't, which is interesting because I always play test it and it always works fine on my end. So that's kind of peculiar, but we're in the bathroom now, very black and white, just like the kitchen. Adding a couple of decorations around, I realized, oh wait, we have this cute towel from Vampires, so let me add that in the kitchen as well. And just a little rug in here outside the bath, as well as just a little skull on top of the toilet. Well, like that, yeah, I thought it was a cute accessory. And I love things like that. I have like weird little sculptures and stuff that I put around my house, and I do have skulls in my living room, so I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny, a thing to have on top of the toilet. Adding these curtains throughout all the rooms right now that are from Vintage Glamour, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to add the beds down before I start decorating each room. I was trying to come up with some personalities for each Sim so I can make them have a little bit more, personality in each room. And the first one we're doing in here is actually for somebody that's super into fashion and makeup. And I do end up swapping out their curtains later on after we do the other two rooms. And they end up having the new curtains that we got with Paranormal. I just thought they were so pretty because the black version of them has the gold beads coming down. And this room is a little bit glam and exciting. We have makeup on the bed. We have a shoe closet right next to the bed. We have these twinkly lights. I think this is my favorite bedroom, but they were all really fun to do because I had a different interests for all of these Sims. They just all share a similar aesthetic when it comes to how they represent themselves. And so getting a mirror over here, I also end up putting this little table at the end of the bed with a little vase on it. That is also new with the Paranormal pack. We have a vanity in here. I thought that was necessary. This little picture on the dresser on the vanity from Paranormal was so perfect for this room. I was very excited about that. And then I just put a clothing rack over here and covered up the brown part of it with the shelves from Vampires and added another lamp. So moving on into the second bedroom, I was thinking that this Sim was really into reading and also has a cat. So that was the whole personality in here. But also, since I didn't actually create these Sims, when I do decorate apartments or homes for specific Sims, I'm kind of thinking of some fun things about them and getting some ideas to decorate these rooms. But obviously, if you guys create a Sim, there's probably a lot more to them than, hey, I like to read and I like cats. But that's basically what that room is. So it has lots of books and it has all the kitty stuff in it, including food and litter box and bed and all that. And as you can see, we're in the final bedroom now, which is a Sim that is really into music. Guitar and piano ends up being the two in particular, and I managed to fit a keyboard and a guitar in this space, as well as a bunch of decorations. And I was thinking maybe that they were kind of into shooting their own music videos and stuff as well. So I put some sort of camera equipment and things in here, which I thought could be kind of fun. Or maybe even if it's not their own music videos, like album covers and stuff, they like doing their own work. We even have a framed guitar in here, which is kind of exciting. Definitely an item I feel like I don't typically use. I also really like that amp item that I have next to the bed. It's just a stereo, but that came with the Myshuno pack, and it's just so cool. But just adding a couple more posters, deciding to get rid of the bed frame, tucking that into the wall, and getting a clock in here as well. And I think we'll end up putting some pillows on the bed. And we should be realizing, oh, the curtains in here now. See, look at the gold hanging down. It just was so perfect for that room. Very, very glam fashionista over there. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this apartment. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That really does help me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you'd like to see next, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Can't get it out of my head. what's on your mind.